EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, right away, they'll change the look. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And it looks like they'll move things around here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Cover one. And Watson, Oscar, one. Ready.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Lining up for the extra point.
extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Second and 10. Off-play action. Newell. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. You look at this Browns defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. Back deep to return is Marvin Mims. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over, first and 10.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Brings up second and 4.
This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step, you go to them early and often.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. But he's not going to be able to get rid of it. He's going to be tackled behind the line. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down.
Michael Dixon
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First and 10 at the
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
They run over center with Benson. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Looking to throw. Newell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hughes. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. A give up the middle with Benson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's a second and 8.
Gary on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
79 Bronco. Check. Chap 60. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Newell. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
60 Eagle.
7-7, our score after one. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19, 18, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun on third down, Newell. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Round 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Tua sets up to pass it. Has his man, it's Shakir. Room here to run. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. All right.
Motion man is Shakir. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ready. Ready, team, with it. Ready.
Tua to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they'll change things up. Off the play fake. Newell. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newell. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Once again, Judkins. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Tua, fast pass outside, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down and 8. The slot man in motion right. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete to Quinshon Judkins. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Now Tua. He's going to give that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give up the middle, Judkins. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Tua. Quick slant to Shakir. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Zach Charbonnet, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing to start the drive. Newell. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now they'll audible to something else. Second and long. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. operating from the gun. Newell. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
This is taken at the 23. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Setting up a screen for Judkins. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. James Pierce. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
All right, fellas, listen up. Solo left Zion. Ready, shot? Ready, T, with it. Turbo 1, high.
An inside run with Judkins. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
32 stinger. Go ahead. All right, go. Ready. Out.
On the handoff, this is Judkins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Tua. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A give. Here's Judkins. And he spins through. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 120 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Second down and 3. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch them by surprise.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Turbo 2. Turbo 2. Ice jab. Ice jab. Turbo 2. Ice jab. Ready.
Right back to the fullback. This is line again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. He'll swing this out to Judkins. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his line back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Browns. Dylan Sampson from 6 yards away. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Steelers 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 79 Bronco.
Looking to throw. Newell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hughes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Tua going to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. James Pierce, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Go. Ready.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Shakir hauls it in. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at the 33. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Ready.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
And now they'll shift things around.
18 Rattler. Bronco 80. 7
2nd and 3. That one caught by Nash. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 17 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Newell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Benson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Newell. He finds his man complete. That's Nash. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Newell. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Steelers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Point after here coming up. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Browns 21.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They're going to look to throw. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch there for Evans. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Go ahead.
Back to throw here. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now Tua. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tua. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No street. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big alert, big alert.
A handoff here to Benson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nash. 1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. Bates' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. And nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
It's now 2nd.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit. And that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete, nearly picked off.
Throwing Tua. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minutes. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Tua to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
79 Bronco. Track 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Newell. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Back to throw. Newell. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Steelers, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.